Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most controversial and emotionally charged developments in the world of Turkish television. This story, involving acclaimed actress Yağmur and popular actor Barakda, has taken over the headlines and stirred endless speculation both within the industry and among fans. It all began with the release of Yammer's latest television series, which debuted to great anticipation. Among the many scenes that caught attention, one particular moment stood out: a bold, emotionally intense intimacy scene that quickly became a topic of discussion across social media. Fans had mixed reactions, but the most unexpected response came from someone once very close to her, Baktaş. Bar, known for his powerful performances and previous on-screen chemistry with Yammer, reportedly reacted strongly to the scene. Sources close to him claim he made remarks like, "This isn't acting. She's hurting herself and doesn't even realize it." He allegedly contacted mutual friends and even sent a message directly to Yammer, urging her not to take on such roles again. The message, according to insiders, read, "A graceful and talented actress like you doesn't need scenes like this. Don't compromise for ratings. Please don't do this again." Naturally, this stirred a massive debate. Was Bar being protective or simply jealous? Was it his right to comment on Yammer's choices, especially considering they were no longer together? These are the questions everyone is asking. Adding fuel to the fire, Yammer responded not with direct confrontation, but through a powerful social media post. "Acting is courage, effort, and interpretation. There is no art without freedom." Her words were taken as a subtle but firm stance against the criticism. Her fans rallied behind her, praising her courage and independence as an artist. But this situation is far more layered than it first appears. For years, rumors swirled that Yammer and Bar were romantically involved. While they never publicly confirmed the relationship, subtle hints in interviews, shared photos, and industry whispers painted a clear picture of an emotional connection. Their chemistry wasn't just confined to the screen. That's why this recent development hit differently. It wasn't just about one scene, it was about what that scene represented to someone who may still harbor unresolved feelings. The suggestion that Bar's comments stemmed from lingering attachment reignited interest in their past, raising the question, has he really moved on? Meanwhile, the team behind Yammer's new series has defended her professionalism. A member of the crew, speaking anonymously, stated, "Yammer knew exactly what was required and delivered it flawlessly. There was no pressure. She owned the role and gave an authentic performance." The issue here isn't just about one actor's opinion. It's about autonomy, about artistic boundaries, and about the complex intersections of personal and professional relationships. Can a former partner fairly critique your creative choices? Or does doing so cross a line? Some of Bar's fans have sided with him, suggesting his comments came from a place of care. Others believe that even if his intentions were good, his approach was misguided. Yammer's fans, on the other hand, have been unwavering in their support, applauding her poise and calling out what they perceive as an attempt to undermine her independence. The wider public remains divided. On one side, there's admiration for Yammer's composure and strength as a modern artist in a challenging role. On the other, there's a wave of nostalgia and concern for a bond that, to many, clearly hasn't been severed. It's also worth noting that rumors about upcoming projects have resurfaced. Some insiders claim that both actors might end up working under the same production umbrella again. If true, this could add even more tension to an already delicate situation. In the days following the public reaction, various entertainment commentators and columnists started weighing in on the issue, offering their own interpretations of what this situation truly represents. Some viewed it as an outdated view of women in entertainment, emphasizing how even today, female actors continue to be judged more harshly than their male counterparts. Others pointed out the emotional weight of unresolved relationships and how these sentiments can often manifest as concern even if expressed clumsily. Media outlets began comparing this incident to other notable celebrity conflicts in the Turkish entertainment industry, analyzing how gender, fame, and past intimacy influence public perception. Comparisons were drawn to past actor breakups, and some speculated whether this entire controversy might fuel a deeper rift between not only the individuals involved, but their respective fan bases and industry allies. Meanwhile, fans of the series itself expressed concern that the off-screen drama might overshadow the message and quality of the production. Critics who had praised Yammer's performance began calling for the focus to return to the art. "We risk missing the bigger picture," one reviewer wrote. "This is a moment where the bravery of an actress in portraying layered human emotion should be applauded, not dissected because of who she used to love." As for Yammer herself, those close to the actress claim she has chosen to remain centered and unaffected by the drama. In private, she's said to be focusing on her craft, attending workshops, reading new scripts, and maintaining her discipline. Insiders suggest that Yammer may address the issue more directly in an upcoming interview, one that is expected to cover not only the controversy, but her journey as a woman navigating fame, artistic integrity, and personal boundaries. Barr, on the other hand, has maintained his silence despite being frequently spotted by paparazzi in recent days. His body language, demeanor, and choice of company have been scrutinized by tabloid journalists. While some photos show him smiling with colleagues, others depict a more pensive figure, seemingly weighed down by the media storm that continues to swirl around him. In a more unexpected twist, sources claim that Barr's management team has advised him to issue a formal statement, either clarifying his intent or retracting his earlier comments. However, it's unclear whether he plans to follow this advice or continue to let time do the talking. His fans are divided. Some urge him to speak out, while others commend his discretion, believing that silence is sometimes the most respectful response. For now, the story has become more than just a scandal. It's a case study in how art, emotion, and past relationships intersect under the bright, often unforgiving lights of fame. It's a reminder of how fragile reputations can be and how quickly public narratives can shift. And perhaps most importantly, it's a moment that calls for empathy for the people behind the headlines who are doing their best to live authentically under constant scrutiny. In the end, whether Barr and Yammer will reconcile publicly, professionally, or at all remains to be seen. What's clear is that both continue to be pivotal figures in modern Turkish television, with loyal fan bases, strong performances, and stories that resonate far beyond the screen. And so we return to the core of the matter. Where do we draw the line between personal emotion and professional expression? Is it acceptable to question a colleague's or former partner's work based on your history together? Or should the past be left behind in favor of mutual respect and growth? This story is far from over. Yağmur has yet to make a detailed statement beyond her initial social media post, and Barr has remained silent since the backlash began. The public waits, the media speculates, and fans continue to choose sides. But maybe the takeaway isn't about who's right or wrong. Maybe it's about recognizing that even the most composed individuals have emotional complexities that run deep, that every public figure has a private world we may never fully understand, and that sometimes what we see on screen is just the surface of something far more real and raw. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of today's most talked about entertainment stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the join button for more exclusive updates. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know where you stand on this evolving story. Until next time, stay curious and take care.